Today, this is your Durabloom series, the Petunias. 3 easy payments of $9.67. Devin is with me, and Devin, everybody's heard of petunias.
Oh yeah.
And last winter or summer, excuse me, when I went and visited with your Uncle Eric in the gardens in Michigan, this was one of the things they were most excited.
Yeah.
What happened with breeding to bring us this petunia?
Well, they finally created a petunia worth growing again. Honestly, so many of us love petunias for the large swaths of color in the garden that we hope the petunias are going to bring to us, but so many of us have gotten burned by going to the box stores and the garden centers. You pick out a petunia, it looks great when you buy it, but 2 weeks later you have a heavy summer storm.
It's like all leggy.
It gets leggy, you have bald spots, and then some strong summer weather and your plant gets wiped out. Not anymore, because with these Durabloom petunias, you have the most durable, enduring petunia in the world. These petunias have been bred to handle those summer storms, to handle the rain, to handle the drought, but they do so while bringing you some of the most beautiful, richly colored flowers you've ever seen, with dense pockets of blooms everywhere they're growing.
They are going to make me rethink petunias, because I gave up on petunias. When I first started gardening, I'd get some petunias and then it didn't work out, and I just finally
That's the story we hear all the time.
This is making me rethink petunias. Now, we're looking at, this looks like Europe. Did these originate in Europe, perhaps?
Yeah, you know, over in Europe is where they do some of the finest petunia breeding, and that's exactly where we found them. And you can see just how much beautiful color these plants are going to be bringing to your home. Whether you have them in, window boxes like this, in containers, on your beds and borders.
You can't even see the leaves.
You really can't. The flowers are huge. You get 2 colors. You get 2 of each. This is one color called the electric lilac, and then you're also going to get 2 of that beautiful pink.
So we're getting 4 2
plants.
of each of those colors. Look how dense. By the way, every petunia you see here in front of us is all real. It's growing, and it's still really early. These will get even more dense, right?
Yeah, these plants are just getting started. Now,
oh gosh, you can see that, because when you look, there are so many places where you see these are all buds, 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 buds. I mean, this is going to explode even more with flowers.
And Sandra, so let me show you what we're actually going to be shipping out to you guys.
Okay.
This is one of the 4 plants. Now, this one plant is going to grow into something that looks like this within about 4 to 6 weeks. These are some of the fastest growing plants, fastest growing petunias, I should say. So they're going to fill out wherever you want them to grow very quickly.
It's like every day you're going to see it change.
Exactly, you're going to see them evolve. And that means you're going to have color from starting in June into July, August, September, October, even into November. Petunias are one of the more hardy annuals out there, so these can easily handle the first or second frost wherever you may be living.
It's such a better petunia. And if you want to get these, get them here. You're not going to get them anywhere else. We were talking about this with the Calibrachoa. This is a story of Robertas trialing their own plants, in some cases for years before they come to QVC, and truly saving the best for the QVC customer. That's no joke. Robertas will supply to other places, but the best plants go to QVC with the Roberta's name.
And if you love these plants, make sure you reserve yours now, because the best plants that we offer here on QVC are always sold out by the time spring arrives. So order yours now and don't cancel it, because this is the best petunia you can grow.
And I'm so glad you said that, because if you're new to buying plants on QVC, you need to know this. We're not going to ship these out to you now. You can't plant them now. You're ordering them now. We're going to charge you when they ship, and then we're going to ship them to you at the time that is right for where you live. So if you live someplace in Michigan, you're going to get them a little later than someone, say, in the Carolinas. We know where you live based on your zip code. We send them out at the right place. That is
I love that.
Absolutely a better petunia.
Now right there, that's maybe 4 or 5 of those pinks. So if you love that look and you want to fill your borders and your beds with gorgeous petunias that don't stretch, that have dense growth, that can handle the strong summer elements like wind and rain in the summertime, even drought, get a few of these collections,
is
maybe
like,
3 or 4 collections.
By the way, over 700 have been ordered. Do not wait. You know, if you think, oh, I used to grow petunias, I didn't love them that much. Well, okay, when you grew petunias, what was your phone? Was it attached to the wall? Was it an old flip phone? Like, this is like the latest, greatest iPhone of the petunia world. They keep getting better. The technology in better breeding keeps changing. So these are the petunias. This is like the latest update of the petunias.
And you know,
you think about it like a phone, right? Like it's the latest update.
Exactly. We have those plant scientists on speed dial. When they come out with the new stuff, we get them first. We bring them to you here on QVC. You're not going to find these petunias at your garden centers for years to come.
And sometimes I don't think we talk about that enough on QVC. Like, people might wonder, why would I buy my plants from QVC? I can get petunias down at that hardware store. They take them out onto the parking lot, you know, when it gets to be spring. Maybe we don't tell you this enough. You really don't get these plants at your local nursery, even if it's a fancy one, at, you know, certainly not a regular hardware store. This is better breeding.
It is. And if you love the look of these petunias with the Ito peony, this is fantastic combination. That yellow and that purple is so divine. And these Durabloom, they're called Durabloom because they are meant to endure those summer elements that make other petunias wince and cry and just turn to trash in your garden.
You go away for a weekend, you come back, your petunias have been ruined a lot of times.
And that's why so many gardeners have been dismayed with petunias in the past.
Yeah, I gave up on them.
Exactly.
I'm gonna try again.
They gave up on them. No longer do you have to give up on the petunias because these have been bred. 2 different kinds of petunias have been cross-bred together. One petunia that it's a very high-performing petunia that can handle those strong summer elements, mixed with another petunia that is known for its dense growth and high color impact, and the result are these Durabloom petunias that cannot be beat in the garden.
It's wild. So we're getting 2 of the pink, 2 of that bright purple, and if you do want to put these in some type of window box, when you travel through Europe, the thing that in the summer, the thing that always amazes me is all the flowers, right? Like, they just know how to do it right.
They do.
Well, they have the right plants.
Exactly.
Here's how we can get the right
They choose
plants.
the right plants, and that's what we do too. We go and travel to Europe. We see what they're gardening with. We talk to the people that are creating them, and then we bring them here to you guys. Other garden centers, they don't do that. We are intrepid. That is our lifeblood, is to go find the best, newest varieties. And in this collection, you're getting 4 plants. 2 different colors, this electric lilac and then the beautiful pink. It's a wonderful combination. And if you love the look of them, consider getting a few collections, maybe 3 or 4.
We ship for free,
We ship for free.
Oh yeah, because they do have so many blooms. That's how,
Exactly, you're right on the money. Because they have so many flowers, you really need to feed them well. Petunias respond very well when they're fed with fertilizer, in particular with our Roberta's Bounty. So consider getting a bag or 2 of this while you're here, because this will make your gardening experience that much better.
Okay, these are very, very, very popular. Get them home. You know, if you don't love them, if they don't perform for you, you can always get your money back. But what you cannot do is wait, and then when you get in the mood to have flowers, try and get them from Roberta's. They will be long gone. Then you're going to be stuck going to that local big box store.
And you're going to get bummed out.
And then you're going to be like, I don't even like petunias now. It's because you tried the wrong petunia. Like, this is what petunias should be. 2 pink, 2 purple, shipping for free, 3 easy payments of $9.67. Oh, what we didn't talk about is when you get them home, I want to show you this. The plants, here, I'll grab another one too. They might even be blooming. Here, I took 2. These were chosen at random. One's about to bloom, one already is blooming, so you could have both as well. There is a pot here. It's a little paper pot called an Ellie pot. And so this makes it easier to plant.
Absolutely.
I don't have to take it out of a pot, and it's better for the plant, right?
You just pop it right in the ground in your containers, and like you're showing, many times they will be blooming right out of the box, and they're going to be blooming all the way until that first frost. So we're talking 4, 5, maybe even 6 months of color, and you can see how dense this growth is. There's no stretching, there's no bald spots in the middle like so many other petunias do. These have really tight Internodes, which are basically the space between flowers, is super small, which means it has just total coverage of blooms wherever you may be growing. I love them in window boxes. I love them, you know, in hanging baskets. I love them in beds, in borders, in front of other perennials like the Ito peonies. It's a great combination.
I love them that it's just a petunia that I actually want to grow again.
Totally is.
1,500 have now been ordered. Get on the line or get on QVC.com to check out of your cart if you want these, because you cannot wait on these items unless you want to wait till 2025, because they will sell out. In fact, our baby lilac has sold out. Congratulations to everyone who was able to pick that up. And we've got some other things that are very limited. Okay, so we're going to say a quick goodbye to our friends from Roberta's.